Sup guys? We have great news coming from Second Dinner. They are improving card acquisition, and this time is truly improving card acquisition. It's not masked behind some, some wordplay. Now, the first change is that they are doubling the drop rate of Series 3 cards from 2 to 4 out of every 9. And obviously, this is a huge boost for new players. Well, it doesn't affect me, but I'm happy for them. I'm really happy for them. Okay, because this allows them to complete Series 3 much earlier, much quicker, and this allows them to, get into the Series 4, Series 5 Series 4, Series 5 gameplay much earlier, much faster. It's great. It's to me it's fantastic because we want more players coming in. Okay, even as a veteran player, I want more players to be joining us ASAP. Okay, to me, a bigger community is always better. A bigger gaming community is always better. Okay, you will be able to discover more things. You have much more variety. You have much more variations in terms of the decks being played and stuff like that. Okay, so I think it's a great thing, even though it will not affect me in terms of my card acquisition. I give this change a full marks, 5 star, 10 out of 10, and the reason is because it doesn't just help newer player. Okay, from a player's point of view, it's great. From a corporation point of view, it's also great. I do believe this change is going to help Second Dinner earn more from newer players. Now, let me explain a little bit. Now, if you're a new player and you have just started playing this game and you find yourself being frustrated by it, it is very likely that you will quit. But when Second Dinner helps newer players become Series 3 complete much faster, Second Dinner is actually helping them push towards Infinite. And when newer players are able to hit Infinite, what happens is they feel great. They feel that, hey, look, I'm new to the game, but hey, I can play this game well. Okay, there's a sense of endorphins. They are happy. They believe that they are good at the game. But what happens next is, once they continue playing ladder on Infinite, they will get their ass kicked. They will get their ass kicked by veterans player because they have a lack of cards. It's as simple as that. Nothing to do with skill issue. Now, after you feel that you're good at something, you're good at a game, and then you have your ass kicked, you'll feel frustrated. Okay, you feel a little bit frustrated. You feel that, damn, it's just because I don't have that card. And I think that can that can entice newer players to take out their wallet, take out their credit card and actually spend. And this is why I think this change is fantastic. From a player's point of view, if you are free to play, you will just remain free to play. You will have to, if you want to be a free to play player, you just have to fight these kind of things. Okay, but from a player's point of view, from a player's perspective, you are benefiting. And from a corporation point of view, Second Dinner is also getting their money's worth. Okay, so I think this change is full marks. 5 star, fantastic. Okay, players' goals are met, corporation goals are also met. Fantastic change if you were to ask me. The second change is increasing the token payout from Spotlight duplicates from 1000 tokens to 2000 tokens, blah blah blah. You can read the rest on the screen yourself. Okay, basically I think that this is a needed change. Okay, it's just a needed change. Getting hit with a duplicate and getting 1000 tokens really feels horrible. Okay, but overall, I would just like to remind everybody that before you get too harsh on this entire Spotlight system, look, all of us, I just wanted to say that all of us want as many cards as possible. All of us want as many rewards as possible. Okay, but it is very easy. I'm forgive me for saying, but it's just a cop out if you were to say that, hey, look, I just want more tokens. They should remove the fourth catch. Okay, the fourth catch is meaningless. Blah blah blah. Okay, and a lot of people will be saying that, oh man, why can't it be 3,000? You know, I at least give us half a card, you know, half a Series 5 card, you know, since we were gunning for a new card, a Series 5 card. But here's the thing, if we were to look at it rationally, okay, with the token system, we used to be getting 6,000 tokens a month as a free-to-play player. Right now, we are getting around 4.5 keys a month as a free-to-play player. And if we were to, so you in the old token system, 6,000 tokens means one new card, one Series 5 card. Okay, but right now with this spotlight system, even if we were to spend 4 keys to get that one Series 5 card, we are still better off because one, we have gotten a Series 5 card, so our end result is the same as the token system. 2, we still have a 0.5 key floating somewhere in the universe. 3, hitting that 4th catch gives us 1,000 tokens. So in addition to that new card that we have also an additional 1,000 tokens. So mathematically, we are better off. We are better off. Okay, and some people are going to say that, oh no, previously under the token system we have series drop. Now, these two things, series drop and the acquisition system, they are very different things. They are not very different things. They are different things. Okay, they are closely related. They have a huge impact on each other, but fundamentally they are different things. Second Dinner can be an asshole, could have been an asshole, and continued with the token system and still denied us series drops. Okay, so when we are evaluating these two things, token system versus spotlight system, let's be very, very clear about it. Okay, the series drop have a huge impact on spotlight and token system, but they are not the same thing. That's what I want to say. Okay, so mathematically we are better off with this spotlight system. Okay, but why do we keep thinking that it feels so bad? It's because it really does feel so bad. We spend a lot of time planning. Okay, a lot of time you'll be thinking, oh, I kind of like this card, but hey, look, there's this card down the road and I might want to save for that card, things like that. Okay, and after doing so much planning, when you go for the card and the card doesn't meet your expectations, you feel horrible. Second thing, doing so much pre-planning it just feels horrible. It really just feels horrible. Okay, and then we have to deal with calculations. We have to deal with maths. This week looks great, but there is a Series 4 card, and Series 4 card means overall value is sucks. So you see, there's a lot of complications, there's a lot of thinking, a lot of thought process that one has to put in with this spotlight system, and it just feels horrible. It just feels horrible. And when it comes to execution, look, like what I've mentioned already, even if you spend 4 keys to get a new card, to get a card that you want, you are better off. But it sure doesn't feel that way. Even if you spend 3 keys to get that one card that you wanted, you still feel horrible. Citing a personal experience, I spent 4 keys to get Hope Summers. Is Hope Summers a good card, a great card? Yes, she is a good card, a great card. Does she feature in many decks? Yes, she does feature in quite a fair bit of decks. Have I used her extensively to warrant 4 keys? Yes, I have used her extensively to warrant that. Okay, I've climbed to Infinite on the season that I spent 4 keys to get Hope Summers. Hope Summers was the last was a spotlight. No, she obviously she's not a new card, but she was in a cache in the last week of a season. Okay, so after getting her, I used her in a deck. I played a Hope Summers deck all the way to Infinite the next season. But till today, I still feel bad. I still feel I spent 4 keys to get Hope Summers. And if you were to check, Hope Summers was in the spotlight months and months ago. Okay, and till today, I still feel horrible about it. And that is the fundamental problem about spotlight system. While we are better off, we feel horrible. We feel horrible about the entire process from planning to execution. It's from planning to execution to the post execution. It feels horrible. it really feels horrible. Okay, so honestly, if you were to ask me, well, I don't work for second dinner, so I haven't actually thought about how one can improve the spotlight system. But to me, it's not just about the payout. It's not just about the payout. Obviously, we all want more payouts. Okay, but the entire experience can be a little bit better. Really, the entire experience has to be a little bit better. Otherwise, you know. Alright, so these are my thoughts on the. Oh, okay, I've missed out this thing. As previously mentioned, we are planning for an even bigger series drop in the first quarter of 2025. I don't know. I'm not sure what exactly are they going to drop. I mean, if they're going to have such a shitty drop for Christmas, I have no idea. I'm not going to look forward to this. If I'm just going to take it as what happens, and we'll see if there's anything worth picking up. And yep, basically that's my take on this last statement. Okay, so all in all, I think that this change, the first change is definitely fantastic, although it doesn't affect me. Okay, the second change is a huge step in the correct direction. But other than just the rewards, I hope second dinner can look into, making the experience of Spotlight a lot better in that sense.